Hi everyone, that's Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna be playing with some crystals placement. Have a preview of it in here. Nice and simple Christmas presents nail art for you. I hope you really enjoy learning how to achieve this look, so let's start. I've got another set of the pretty designs like with the bling. I think they look fantastic. So we are gonna start maybe with the Christmas tree. And first of all, I want to bring in some transfer foil gel. Like I think with the transfer foil gel, you can achieve a really nice and blingy Christmassy sets. Just so you can guys see it, what I'm painting, I'm gonna add a drop of the black gel. There we are. Mix the things really well. And then we can start the first design. So a Christmas tree. I wanted it to look a little, so what you could do it is like you could just paint a couple squiggles and fill it up with the Christmas bubbles, but I wanted to do it slightly different. So first of all, we are gonna paint like a wee triangle on the top. Just like this, like a wee triangle. And then from that, we are gonna start adding some branches. So like some branches on the side. Then you can even draw like a wee line and bring in more branches, different direction. So it kind of looks more real. Then we've got some branches which are coming in on the front. And another branches on the side. So all the idea about it is like to paint random branches, but keep the things like going thicker and thicker. So here is going to be another one, and this branch, these ones are going to go to the top for a change. The split on the brush was actually amazing to create a double branch at the one time. Okay, and then just couple in there. So this way I have completed my tree. It looks more real. And then I'm gonna cure it 30 seconds and grab some gold transfer foil. Okay, so the first design is kind of more random, and then we will play more precise with the other one. I'm also gonna grab some red gems, different sizes. We've got also some star. Okay, that's my tip ready, so let's transfer it first. As you can see, I've got some cuticle oil in here, so I need to be careful, more precise. I'm gonna do it in two sections. So first section on the top. To be honest, it looks so nice and pretty, even just like this, like, you know, without of too much decor. And then the second section on the bottom, and I've got one more left on the side. Okay, so this way we've got our tree. And now is the time for a base gel. Honestly, I love this tree even on its own. Like, I think it looks super pretty. Look at this, guys, when the light reflects on it. So clean my brush, and then let's decorate it. I love actually decorating Christmas trees. So we are gonna start with some red bubbles. And what I'm doing is I'm picking up like those more of empty spaces, and I'm just gonna take the tool and place a larger bubbles, because I like when I've got some large bubbles on the bottom. Now Patrick is getting a cold. I had it actually last week, 2 weeks. I was like, oh my goodness, so bad. The joys of winter time. Poor Patrick. It's okay. I hope it's not gonna be nasty. Because I was on the antibiotics, like so bad it was. Okay, so I've got huge bubbles on the bottom of my tree. And then as I come in closer to the top, I like to give smaller bubbles. So smaller, even smaller. Where are you? The base gel here. And then a wee tiny one on the top where we've got some here. Okay, so we've got, and I try to kind of distribute them pretty even-ish. We are gonna freeze them and then search for a star. So I want a wee star on top of my tree. But you could create it probably from different things as well. Like on my real Christmas tree, I have put some feathers in as a tree topper. So again, depending what kind of decorations you've got, you will dress up your Christmas tree a different way. Okay, so the star is gonna come up right on the top of my tree. And I'm gonna freeze it because it's quite large. Oh, I've got some base gel on my dotting tool. Place it at, oh, no, come on. Place it at nice in the middle, freeze it, and then we are gonna pick up another bubbles. So I'm actually gonna go with clear this time. Okay, I'm gonna go with clear. And then 1, 2, 3, I'm searching just for more empty spaces. Yeah, I think the clear one was a nice choice. Actually, really nice choice. Okay, I'm needing something on the bottom for more of a balance. And again, this is something you would do it more on one finger. Like most of the designs, like the designs which are very simple, we can do it on all of the fingers. And then if we're doing something which is more time consuming or like is quite expensive when it comes to the products, like if we would apply real Swarovski crystals, the clear one actually are real Swarovski crystals, then you would do it maybe just on like 1 or 2 fingers. And if I'm decorating one finger, then it is a ring finger. 2 fingers, it will be the middle finger and ring finger, or ring finger and the index finger. Okay, time for caviar beads. Caviar beads, because they will just nicely finish it off. You could, we've got those tiny wee caviar beads, so they are quite large, but with the small ones, you could actually do a wee chains. But I don't want to overdo my Christmas tree, so I'm gonna place 2 very large ones. They're quite heavy on the bottom of the tree. Maybe one more somewhere in here, like a wee empty spaces, you know. They are quite large, so they are gonna move fast, and ideally you want to kind of maybe even freeze them. Okay, so that's my large ones, and that's plenty. Time to freeze them again. And then we are gonna go for a medium ones. So I just again pick up just a little here, the medium one. and then a couple of the tiny ones. They're not the smallest ones, so we've got also in stock like the even much smaller ones. If you've got like a tiny client news. There we are. Okay, I'm happy with this tree, so let's cook it nice and blingy. And you can use any colors, like I just decided to go for a red, but easily you could also create your design with pink bubbles, depending what kind of gems you want to use. Okay, next one is gonna be a Christmas present. So for this one, I'm just gonna paint the outline of the Christmas present first. Okay. Like a cube. I think that's how you say it. So and I'm using the Tyler brush. Okay, so we've got our Christmas present. And all this outline is gonna be in a nice pretty gold. So let's cook it. Again, 30 seconds cure, and we've got time to put a top coat over the tree. I actually love this one. Oh, the clear gems make it look cleaner, because I use the AB one. I actually want to show you the difference. I use the AB one, and this one is much warmer. This one is having this colder feel to it. So absolutely awesome. And then we are just gonna top coat everything. So my metal beads, I'm always top coating them. Ideally, I don't want to put too much of a top coat over my clear beads, the Swarovski ones, to don't lose their cut. So you could play with the brush, like D-liner or the Tyler brush, and go in between those crystals. I'm actually gonna do it on some of the parts. Oh, I hope I didn't overcook it. Let me just transfer the foil first, that's more important. Again, I will go probably 2 sections. Oh, I did 1 section, oh no. Perfect. Okay, keep my prezi here. Top coat, and then you will just run through your brush, like covering the gold beads completely and avoiding the gems. So a bit fiddly, but I just wanted to show it to those of you who prefer not to cover the crystals as well. And if it would be my nails, I wouldn't cover the crystals. I think they give a better bling. Smooth out the top coat, because the more we play with the things, the uglier the top coat looks. And then here we can start playing with another parts. So I could actually do the bow with the, so on this ones, and I will show you the difference. On this ones I have done it with some glitter. Okay, this one is a red transfer foil, so I just painted the design and transfer it. But this one I will do it slightly different again, so you've got more ideas, guys, in your head. So first of all, we are gonna, no, actually I need some red. Okay, I have got an idea. We are just gonna bling it up. So the bow is gonna run through here. And this is going to be red gems. Like I have to make sure I pick up all the same sizes. And it might be actually easier. There we are, they all the same size. They're just a bit big. Oh no. No, no, I don't like that. They are far too big. Let me quickly check what other gems I have. I've got some pink ones. Okay, these ones are smaller. Yeah, the other one was far too big. Because I would only squeeze in 2 crystals and that wouldn't look nice. So with this one, hopefully I can squeeze in 3. 1, 2, just 3. Okay, move them in so they're straighter. Brilliant. We are gonna freeze them. Then grab some clear crystals. So the bow is sticking out more than an actual prezi. I mean the ribbon, because at the moment we only did the ribbon. 2, 3, 4. And by freezing those red crystals, I made it easier for me to apply the clear ones. Because I've got something to rest against. I'm gonna do 3 here. Again, you can change the color theme. And then we want to also add pretty nice bow. And I'm gonna make it out of the crystals for a change. I mean, you could just actually, I've got even some bows I can show you. I might even have it here. No, I don't. But there is different ways of doing a bow. So I don't have a bow in here. I just want to show you that, like, I might not use it, but say example, I've got, sorry, Patrick, I'm just gonna bring that in. I'm not gonna use this one, but I just need to show you that. Okay, so what we could do is we could place a red gem in here and do like a heart shape. On the desk, yeah, there we are. So now even without of it, like there we are, you've got pretty bow in here. Like a really nice and beautiful bow. 2 hearts. Triangle shapes would do as a bow as well. And then you can just add some ribbons like coming in from it. But we are going to make it out of the crystals because not everyone got a heart-shaped crystals. So heart-shaped crystals are the nicest ones, but we will go. And I just want to search because I might actually have an actual bows as well. So I've got too many. I've got some stars, so like on top of the tree we could put and stars as well. We've got smaller hearts. And yes, I've got some bows, even like a bows. Lucky, stop it. So I'm going to show you how the actual bow would look on top of it as well. Yeah, so we could put an actual bow. That would look quite nice and pretty too. But we are gonna handmade our bow. So, for those of you who have only like unrounded shape crystals, so base gel, and our bow is gonna be here. Okay, so there we are. Nice and big bow. Let's get it on the side more. Here we are. Okay, move it apart at the nice angle. We don't want the bow to touch those red crystals, okay? Okay, then we are gonna grab a smaller ones. And the middle, I want to do it in clear. So let's do middle here. And then smaller crystals. So the smaller ones is only 2. 1, 2. One and 2. And you can see it, it starts look so pretty. Like a nice and beautiful, huge bow. Okay, I am very happy with it. So we are just gonna add some more of the ribbon. Okay, so the ribbon needs to run through here and here. Touch the clear crystal almost. Okay, and then fill up the rest with the clear. So squeeze in, squeeze in. Okay, so the clear crystals is our box. And I can't squeeze anymore because that will destroy the look. So get those ones more at the angle and then move my bow so slightly. And this way I should be able to squeeze in one more. Yay! And then freeze it. And then once we freeze it, Just to separate these beads, I'm gonna put a gold caviar beads in there, because we had some gold at the edges of the prezzies. And I think that will just finish it off nicely. Yes, absolutely, that was a really nice, good choice. You could put some caviar beads in here as well. I'm gonna go for a smaller size. Again, just to finish it off. You get a nicer shape of the bow. Okay, I'm happy with this one. Don't want to overdo it. I think it's nice and pretty, wee prezzy made out of the crystals. So cook it, and then I can grab the Christmas tree. I actually love this one. It's so pretty. Really nice. Pretty one. And it looks so much better on that crystal plate. The idea came in from an actual display because I saw the bows, and then I thought, like, I mean, you could actually paint it and fill it up with some tiny wee crystals or the caviar beads. That would be a really nice idea too. Now we are gonna top coat it, but not the crystals. So here I'm catching my transfer foil, which is gonna be covered nicely. The caviar beads are top coated as well, but I don't want to top coat the crystals. And then just run the top coat through in the middle, like where we've got the foil and where we've got the beads. Perfect, let's cook it. And then that's the finished results. So we've got the tree. I am actually gonna add this prezzy here because I like the things in three. It looks so much better. That's what we have created today. I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed it. Nice and blingy crystal placement. I'm sending you huge glittery hugs and looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Guys, don't forget, we've got the Black Friday deal. So it is Desire Nails, which gives you a 10%, and we do ship international. Bye.